In this video, I am going to demonstrate how to do myofascial release around pelvis, especially around iliac crest. This place is very important. Why? Because below iliac crest, inferior edge of iliac crest, hip muscles originate from here, such as gluteus maximus, gluteus medius, and tensor fascia lata here. So remember, from inferior edge of iliac crest, hip muscles originate. On superior part of the iliac crest, there are core muscles like external oblique, internal oblique, or erector spinae from the posterior part, or latissimus dorsi. Many core muscles originate from superior part of iliac crest. So you can palpate either inferior part or superior part. Depends on which side is tight, you decide which one you want to work. So here is hand placement. I use the flat surface of elbow here. Let's say this person is tight on inferior part. I go like this. I am on the edge of iliac crest. I'm not on the bony part, just edge of the iliac crest. Like this. Then sink into the fascia, then wait until fascia finishes releasing. Okay? I don't move too much like this. It's very subtle movement. Now let's say somebody is tight on superior part. Let's say it's tight here. I use flat surface of elbow, sink in, then sink in, wait until fascia finishes reaction. But remember, there is internal organs here. You don't want to poke directly from here. So you have to be sensing the bony structure on the elbow. In this case, you don't dig into the internal organ. Okay, this is very important. On the edge of iliac crest, sink in, you still feel bony feeling here, then wait until fascia finishes reaction. Now in next part, I'm going to show you how to do on real person. Now let me show you on real person. This is iliac crest. Okay, I said from inferior part of iliac crest there are hip muscles. Let's say this part, inferior part, is tight right here. I sink into the fascia, sink in very slowly, and wait until fascia finishes releasing. That's it. Very nice. You can work on the posterior part of iliac crest like this. Depends on the people. This person is tight on the middle part, but who knows, somebody is tight on posterior part or anterior part. Depends on people. Good. Now superior part is a little bit tricky because there's internal organ here, so you have to be very careful. I use bony surface, sink in very slowly. Don't dig into internal organs. You stay on iliac crest. Also, in elderly people, 12th rib can go very inferior part. So their space between rib and iliac crest can be very narrow. So be careful when you work on elderly people. Sink in very slowly and wait until fascia finishes reaction. Good. If somebody's tight on posterior part, go for it. If somebody's tight on anterior part, go for it. I'm just showing you the elbow placement and how to do. Review. Iliac crest. On the inferior part, hip muscles originate from here. On superior part, there are core muscles originate from here. This place is very important. If this place gets tight, pelvis doesn't move. If pelvis doesn't move, hip doesn't move. Also, if pelvis doesn't move, lumbar doesn't move. This complex is very, very important. So if you liked today's video, please hit the like button, comment and subscribe. See you next video.